Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a shopping vlog. I am off today and so is Elver, and so we're just gonna go shopping. I mean, isn't that what you do? It's actually around the holiday season, so I definitely want to see what everything looks like. I want to see all the trees, I want to see all the lights, I want to see everything. So we're definitely gonna go out, we're gonna check out some goodies. So if you guys want to come shopping with me and Elver, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm gonna say. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I feel like you're gonna want to be here when I do. If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like shopping, you like vlogs or shopping vlogs, I feel like it's definitely where we're gonna be. So subscribe if you're not already, and you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just K Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day there's a reel, outfit of the day, something on stories. It's a lot. Okay, we post a lot over there. So follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the vlog. So here we are with the dirty mirror once again. So today I am wearing my Loewe tank top for the first time. I'm wearing this cardigan from Fashion Nova. It's in my favoriteest. You can't really see. It's like olive green, khaki green, or whatever. My favorite color green right now. I'm wearing these jeans, also from Fashion Nova. They're very baggy. There's Milkshake's Pizza. And my Gucci Ace sneakers, is that what they're called? Ace sneakers with a little B on them. And of course, for my bag, my little, look at it. Look at it. It looks so good, especially with this cardigan. Like, tell me not. Stop. I wish this mirror was clean. Stop. My kids would never allow that. Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna put a coat on and then get the fuck out.
So let me just say before we jump into this voiceover, please excuse my voice. I'm currently on day 2 of COVID and I'm definitely not having the best time. So sorry if I sound a little raspy or a little under the weather, but basically me and Elver just went shopping. There were a couple things Elver was looking for. So you'll see we stopped by Macy's to check out a few things. He wanted a couple of dress shirts, maybe sweaters. He was also interested in some like dressier jackets, which thank God he didn't find any because I ended up getting that for him for Christmas. Obviously this will go up after Christmas, so he already knows that. So then we ended up stopping over to stopping at Saks, and we looked at some of the sale finds first. I found some Versace shoes that were like the most beautiful shade of purple, but the style really wasn't my favorite. There were a couple of things I was shocked to find here. Like there were some Valentino shoes that you're gonna see in a little bit that are like the signature Valentino pink that I was really surprised that were actually on sale. I feel like they just basically came out. They also had a style that was very similar to the platforms that I have from Valentino, except they had the open toe on them, so that's really cool. I'm actually kind of mad at myself because there's a pair of Louboutin boots that I actually really loved and I ended up not getting, and now I can't find them on sale anymore and I'm so mad about them. They're like the lipstick boots. You're gonna see them in a little bit. There they are. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. In this beautiful suede. I don't know why I skipped out on these, but now I can't find them on sale anymore and I'm really mad about it. But there were a lot of things really that were on sale. These Valentino boots in this gorgeous burgundy, like, are you kidding me? These would look so good with my wallet unchained that I recently got. You guys know, I'll link the unboxing above. I'm really shocked by the things that we found here. Look, here we go with I couldn't get the Valentinos out, clearly. I really couldn't, but eventually we got them out. And I feel like these just came out. Maybe it's because these are like the pointier version and not the more round version like the ones that I have. But I really feel like they just released. Like, they're basically new season. Am I wrong? And then again, these are the ones that look very similar. This is actually the exact same color that I have in mine, but mine are not the open toe. I actually really don't like open toe in general. But you guys know I'm trying to be really, really intentional with everything I buy. So I wasn't really looking to buy any shoes, but I'm still really mad I didn't buy the Louboutin ones. I just felt like they were so cool. Like, why'd I do that to myself? Now we went to the Chanel section. They had all the new season sneakers. Like, they had just the plain white ones that everyone's obsessed with. And I really thought about getting them, but I have 2 plain white sneakers that I pretty much wear all the time. So I felt like I really didn't need them. But they had all the colors, the blue, the pink. It was really nice. I found a lot of stuff there. These sparkly shoes that I honestly also contemplated, they're like probably one of my favorite pairs of Chanel shoes that I've ever found. Chanel shoes are not really my favorite all the time. I feel like they're a little juvenile or elderly. Like, they're either either one or the other, but I felt like the sparkly heels were cute. You got the slingbacks that everyone loves. I think this is actually the print from 23A, I don't know. The most recent 23 collection, not 24C, the one before that. So those are also really new. They have these Chanel sneakers that I feel like everybody has, but I was telling Elver that they have them in black. Everyone has them in black. So we were looking at the black version as well. I also saw these with the camellia on the front, which I thought were cool, but again, they're not my favorite. Chanel shoes, like I said, they're just not my favorite. Then we went over to Prada's men's shoes because Elver is really into this particular pair of shoes. Like, he's been talking about these shoes pretty much since I've known him, and he's really not into anything luxury or designer at all. So the fact that he is into these, I thought was really cool. I actually was thinking of low-key buying them for him for Christmas after this, because this was filmed before Christmas. But he tried them on and he didn't like the way that they felt. He said that they felt a little bit tight on the, like, I'm not sure, like the upper, I don't know, they hurt his feet is what I'm trying to say. And it wasn't the sizing, because he tried on like 4 different sizes. So he found out he was going to be an 8.5 in these, because Prada sizing is honestly all out of whack. You guys know that I ended up selling a couple of Prada shoes because their sizing was just crazy. But we found out his right size, and he still ended up thinking that they were painful. So I ended up buying him a different pair of shoes. Nothing designer or luxury. I think they were from Cole Haan, the ones I bought him. Then he's also looking at these Gucci shoes. These are loafers. He's very much not into loafers, and you guys know, if you watched that vlog when I was looking for loafers, he was making fun of them the entire time. He does not like them in the slightest. So I said, let me try them on. I think you can pull them off. He just thinks he can't pull them off. So I told him to try them on, but we collectively agreed he definitely can't pull them off. They just don't look right with him, in my opinion. So now we're looking at some Valentino bags. I've been very into this. Is it called the Loco bag from Valentino with the V logo on the front? I definitely like this way better than the Rock Stud, and I know that's like an unpopular opinion, but I feel like this is more modern and more fun, whereas the Rock Stud just feels like they're beating it to death. Obviously, if you like the Rock Stud, keep liking the Rock Stud, but to me, this is just it. And this sequence version stole my heart. It's absolutely gorgeous. If I didn't have my bright pink Chanel Coco handle, I would have like really thought about this. And I'm not into sequins at all, but on this bag, somehow it works. I don't know if it's the size of the sequins, the colors of the sequins. I really don't know. Am I starting to like sequins? Who really knows, honestly? Then I looked at a couple of Balmain bags, but I'm really not interested in Balmain in general. I don't feel like they have anything that, at least bag-wise, that grabs my attention. We moved over to Bottega, and I was basically quizzing Elver and asking him if he could tell me which of the Bottega bags we were looking at I used to have. And he actually got them right. He knew that I used to have the mini Jody in pretty much that exact color, and I used to have the cassette in black as well. So there's the small Jody, I believe, or the teen. I can never remember which size is bigger. Then here we're looking at some Versace bags. This bag reminded me a lot of the Le Cagole bag from the brand that we shall not name on this channel. I really like this better than the Le Cagole. Not enough to buy it. You guys know this is definitely not my style, but I do like this better. I feel like it's not as like ugly and distressed as the Le Cagole was. Now we're looking at some Saint Laurent bags. This sac de jour in the patent leather is like the reason that I breathe. I think it is the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen. I literally had to try it on because I was like, this is stunning. I don't know how committed I could be to patent leather, because I know that ages worse than just like a regular leather would, but I will say I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And there was also a bucket bag in the same leather, which I thought was stunning. And you guys know I've spoken about this bucket bag before. I'll link that video above. I just think a lot of things in Saint Laurent are pretty special right now. We were looking at some camera bags. I saw this nylon bag and I am kind of obsessed with it. It reminds me a lot of the bag that I have right now that I'm using for work. It's the COS tote bag. It reminds me of that, but obviously the price point is a lot higher. And then we saw this Le Fave A7, you guys know I don't know how to say that, this bag, but in the puffy style, which this is the first time I'm ever seeing this style. I've only seen it in like that smaller, you know, like harder, more stiff, rigid version. But I thought that soft style was actually kind of cool. I don't know if I'd want to add it. I think I would still rather add like the bigger hobo style version, but I do think it's cool. And then we saw this, I think this is velvet. I'm gonna say it's a velvet version of the Lou bag. Is that what's called? The Lulu? the Lulu. And of course, this hairy coral bag, like how could I not look at it? It just looks so fun. Elver was dying of laughter. He was like, what in the name of God is that? This bag was nylon, which is cool. And of course, the color of my dreams, this olive green color. This was actually in a grained material, which I feel like I've only seen the sac de jour in a smooth, or am I crazy? Smooth or like croc. And then of course this bag, you guys know I'm obsessed with this bag, okay? I've mentioned it in a video, I think it was the underrated bags video. I'll link that up here as well. And I feel like Saint Laurent is they're really stepping up their game recently. Like I'm actually impressed, which is not something that I can always say for Saint Laurent. Then we moved over to Givenchy and Elver was like, oh, you know, I remember when you used to have the Antigona bag. He didn't say Antigona bag. He said this bag. But he remembered that I had it and he said he always liked it. And I honestly like can't disagree with that. It was kind of like my first dream bag ever. So I understand like why it would stand out to him. But I definitely think it's such a boss babe bag. That's not the word I was gonna say, but I feel like it's just such a bossy, like I am a CEO type bag that I can't disagree with it. I don't feel like it would ever go out of style, even though I know a lot of people say that it's like over and done with. We stopped by Gucci real quick, but it's kind of hard for me to film in Gucci because the sales associates are like all on top of you and like I don't want them to see that I'm filming, I guess. So then we moved on to Louis Vuitton and I was very excited because usually in Louis Vuitton I don't get a chance to video anything really, but this time I guess it was a little bit busier, so I got a chance. So I looked at this gorgeous Capucines, which honestly I like it. I just feel like the bubbles were kind of a lot. Like I look like I live under the sea with this bag. But then we moved on to looking at some other things. Elver started pointing out some things that he liked. I saw these Almas and I thought that they were in the new nano size, but having owned the BB, they felt like they were exactly the same size as the BB. So these were just like the Epi Alma in the pink shade and the lavender shade, which are still gorgeous. I just wanted to see the nano sizes, but I'm not the type of person who's gonna be bothering a sales associate if it's not just already there, readily available for me, you know? So now we're looking at the Louis Vuitton dad sandals, some of the sneakers. Elver was mentioning that he remembers that I have some Louis Vuitton sneakers, but I sold them, so I was letting him down easy, letting him know that that's what happens. Here's the Speedy 20 and Damier Ebene, which this is the first time I'm ever seeing a Speedy 20 in general, but definitely the first time I'm seeing it in Damier Ebene. I think that's a new print, so I loved how it looked actually. Then I was looking at these coats. I think Deb from Wild Unfiltered has one of these. I don't remember which size of the monogram she has, but I think they are stunning nonetheless. Definitely would think about adding one of those. And now I'm looking at the camera bag, which I have been dying to actually try on. I don't know if the strap was inside the bag, but I wasn't about to disrupt the entire bag just to get it out. Yeah, okay, there it is. It is inside the bag. I'm not about to disrupt the whole bag, so I was just showing what it looks like on the inside. Honestly, I love this bag. I just feel like it's too flimsy for this shape. Like the upper part of the flap can easily be like misshapen if you just open it a little bit aggressively. Then we were looking at the Louis Vuitton Picotin. I know that's not the name of it, but that's what I'm calling it. And of course, the Petite Malle. Now we're looking at this Cuisine bag, which I do like the Cuisine, and I think it would definitely add something to my collection. Like I think it would fit in my collection, but I don't know if I'm ready to drop that kind of money on a Louis Vuitton bag. I just don't think I'm there. So we'll see. We'll see where everything takes us. Then Elver wanted to stop into Uniqlo because he wanted to look at some coats, like I said, some jackets, some coats, whatever. Again, he didn't find anything he was obsessed with, but that's good because I had already bought him one, but I couldn't tell him I already bought him one. So I just like let him browse and just prayed that he didn't like anything. And then he wanted to take a break on the couch. Honestly, you know what? We did stop and we got like a little back massage from this chair because Elver has like some pretty intense back problems. So he likes to get back massages whenever possible. So we stopped and this was me just showing him like how much I'm shaking. Like I couldn't even hold the phone up because it was shaking so much. Look at that. So then after this, we stopped by California Pizza Kitchen, which is one of my personal favorite places to eat. And we had some lunch. First, we started off with some shrimp, which was insanely good. I mean, this entire meal was fantastic, but we started off with some shrimp as our appetizer. And I did get a clip of me trying that. This is the first time we've ever tried this shrimp, and I thought it was fantastic. I think it's called dynamite shrimp. And then I had my barbecue chicken pizza, which is my favorite, on cauliflower crust. And that's it for the day.
So that is it for this vlog. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite thing that we saw today? I feel like there were a good amount of things on sale that I was not expecting. Those Valentino shoes, like, that was wild to me. I did also really love all the Chanel shoes. Not all of them, but a lot of the Chanel shoes that we saw. But let me know in the comments what was your favorite. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And why do I say this outro so fast every time? Like, every time I say it, I'm just like scrambling up the words and hoping that it's coming across to you. But that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. But that is it for this video. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Wait, what?